favorable, but it's not like 80% win probability, which was what I was kind of thinking for Game 2's draft.
Their spirits all high, and well, Army Geniuses are pushed into a Game 3, and well, they got a lineup to potentially secure that Game 3. But it's just, I mean, this is what happened in Game 1. So honestly, a Fairy Fires, which is, well, you give the kill as well over to Alacrity, so that's going to be very, very nice for the position 2 here.
Dying, of course, when you get the Yule Scepter, your ult Limb's probably dead here.
Poor Lim. It's a rough life. Vomi's doing a really good job at actually pushing back the Phantom Assassin, but he's still got a creep to jump on forward. Lim's still going to try and turn around and dish out as much damage as possible before the death, but I think NGX.SEA was it, this bottom lane
isn't in any danger on the top side of the map as well. It feels like without that Skywrath Mage, at this point of the game, they're not going to be in a position to be able to kill him. He's already got that Falcon Blade, nice early pick up for himself. And I wonder how he's going to look to build it.
Azura. So going to be in some form of trouble. Throne's going to find the connection on multiple heroes, DB. He's able to get a little bit of distance close, and now Yokam's going to be the next on the agenda here. He's got In Your Dream, Pulse into the backline as well. Not really much that the Phantom Assassin can do to provide assistance. In fact, In Your Dream's going to look to jump on forward. He's got enough for one last remnant. But In Your Dream's abilities are back up in the next couple of seconds. Needs to find a crit with the next Phantom Strike. The nighttime vision is going to be the issue. Zero able to make it to the tree line. They guess the correct way, however. Yokam goes right, Azura goes left. He's going to be having enough mana shortly with the wand for that TPR. So Azura, he is in a position that he is at the moment as... There we go. Ember and Skywrath Mage combining together exactly what we want to see in down bottom. No, Yokam is able to stop Wami TPing out. So they'll at least be able to kill off the Mars. He's able to buy the Blink Dagger before he dies. Solo zoning away DB from his own Ancient, so that's very cool. What a support.
I mean, that's the thing as well, right? There's
Wami, great timing with the BKB Alacrity. It's going to completely mitigate the speed factor, and now Mars is dragged back. He's going to be able to find the arena before the death and still have to be cautious though nonetheless with the BKBs. But the commitment inside the river, Azura DB really looking to try and get on top of the Phantom Assassin and mitigate as much damage he can output as possible. It'll cost them all of their supports, however, but still the cause. They've got plenty left in the tank, as now they'll turn their attention and blow up the Razor. As Army Geniuses, a 3-for-2 trade, but we are starting to see how a little bit more confident they are to take these fights.
Speaking of the supports, Paulson and Yokam were not big parts of any of that fight. Like, Paulson was just solo pushing down on this bottom side of the map, not even going to be able to claim this tier 1 tower. Might even get denied through if Azura feels like it.
Tuning out to burst away the Phantom Assassin, but my god, these plays from either side. Paulson, the recognition that they're going to look to smoke up. Why do I always see? There's something about these high-level teams that the supports always read multiple smoke maneuvers in a game. Like, that is the best death you can get.
I mean, it's such a low death timer as well. Again, just finished up the E-Blade, so might have the damage. He's taking a fair amount himself, and he's going to get the pick off here.
That'll be an easy one. Force a little bit of distance, maybe seeing if the rest of Radiant heavily commit. Alacrity, even popping his own BKB, but you see the caution on In Your Dream. He's hesitant, playing the outskirts, finding the avenue to jump in, but it's just not open yet. With that magic immunity on cooldown, he's going to be so cautious of how it looks to jump. Conker just X's her back straight away. We're getting really low on the duration here, down to 6 for the Razor. And Polison's posturing up pretty far forward as well. They've got a ridiculous amount of magic burst to look to blow up the Enchantress. They haven't done so just yet, but the Grimstrike's the target. Off to the edge of the fight there. They're able to do enough to bring him down. No real BKBs forced out yet. Wami In Your Dream simultaneously going to use their own. But Wami brought down from a big crit. Army Genius, can they still stick around though? Alacrity's going to be okay. Looking to continue posturing aggressively on the high ground. Azura's got some remnants. A BKB himself. But it's literally just the name of the game. That's it. BKBs. There's so much magic damage. And I think the big issue we're seeing right now from Radiant is just
to take the right fight, maybe get some deep vision that Army Geniuses weren't expecting.
Wami really wants to jump. There we go. Force BKB, but Mizu and In Your Dream.
He's just
They've
committing.
dropped the arena. It doesn't look like it's going to matter, though. Mizu's doing a ridiculous amount of damage, but Wami, thanks to the bulwark, they turn it back around. And now this could be an avenue for Azura. He's going to look to use the Aghanims, find the stragglers, really wants to deal with the rear supports. Alacrity, it's not the one you want to heavily focus on here.
Wait up.
Got rid of the flame guard. Just picks up a regen.
Oh, who do they jump in? Set.
There we go.
Grimstroke crit it down from afar. In your dream, he's looking for more. Who else can he find? The easy targets. Zura's got BKB, couple of charges left available as well.
You can see there the Sari's coming up from Baris. Again, you always have to be so careful about being on the front lines. You want to make kills happen, of course.
Sure. What is that?
I'm just talking crap.
So a roaming ward. I mean, we're okay, he got strength morph. He's gonna be okay. Wami though has to pop a BKB. A beautiful timing once again from In Your Dream. He's gonna continue to push back Army Genius. Just keep in mind they have the ages advantage as well. So the Phantom Assassin, big issues until DB shows up. They're gonna have to force the buyback here. They've got the TP1 location as well. DB's gonna be cautious. One crit brings him down to half, but he's still got the attribute shift to play around with. But still, they're looking to bounce back and forth. Play the outskirts of the fight until they jump on forward. As Phantom Assassin brought down Mizu and Alacrity, looking to try and clean up the fight, however. DB playing with the waveform, still 3700 health they have to go through. Mizu's diving incredibly deep for this. 174 damage stolen. DB's going to turn back into the Morphling limb without the Mystic Flare, but it's not going to matter. They'll get rid of Mizu, somehow keeping DB alive. That's a gigantic fight for the boys on Dire.
Great quick fingers coming through there from Lim as well with the Ghost Scepter. They're trying to go for a solo kill here onto the Skywrath who just bought back, but having to be a little bit careful here. Tumbler's Toy certainly helps.
Quick and easy kill. You try and get that dieback. It'll cost you the life on the Mirana, who in fact, that's her own dieback. You got Ember up in your face. You got Mars up in your face, offering kill threat, and they're hunting. Wami, he might find Mizu. They've got the cancellation. And In Your Dream, he's going to look to maybe chuck out some daggers. Mizu's even sticking around. I mean, he would look to do as much damage as possible. In Your Dream assassinates the support, and Mizu gets another kill, and they're not done. In Your Dream, Jesus Christ, man, relax. The crit damage is coming out of nowhere. This Phantom Assassin needs another one. He won't even find it, but it doesn't matter. Mizu stolen 151 damage. Whoa! A lot of damage. Working the Hex next item. I love this pickup. We're seeing kind of the issues with them finding that initial jump that, you know, can't be BKB'd off, like the Orchid, so they're going to continue to posture around their high ground, though. The rest of Radiant trying to connect with the Enchantress, but they've already lost Paulson, but an instant buyback looking to rejoin the fight. They're targeting down Wami the moment. Once again, soak and dry all the damage. Mizu just in the middle of the backline here is killed off the Grimstroke, but it's got to be cautious nonetheless. A big advantage here thanks to the numbers. NGX.SEA going to look to reevaluate, but Alacrity, in fact, he's in the middle of it all. He's going to try and push Lim back. DP and Azura.
Nice
The
arrow.
Morphling and the Ember, the arrow is on point thanks to the X setup. And we are just seeing, though, the ease that NGX.SEA have to get rid of the supports. I'm not gonna. I was not a fan of the Razor. I've been hearing about this refresher build and just go treads, BKB or phase boots, whatever, BKB refresher, and you just absolutely destroy teamfights. You run down supports, they can do absolutely jack, and I'm really seeing this come into play now. I was concerned about how the lane would be set up. It didn't seem like it was too good of a winning matchup. You want to see Razor as a dominator, but my god, Mizu, his hero pool is just continuing to grow. As Dire, smoked up, In Your Dream. Again, looking to really deal with the supports. They're currently smoked on the backline, but now In Your Dream, he sneaked them out. Instantly going to look to jump, and bye-bye supports. Wami's going to fall as well. In Your Dream, such a nuisance. Nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Free food at the moment here are the Army Geniuses duo and the supports. And our DB, he's looking to get out to safety as well. Forced to pop a very defensive BKB, but try and clean off all the creeps. Now, they got another wave coming in shortly down bottom, so they won't be worried about the about the backdoor protection.
Just another one of these games where they're very hard to kill. We kind of...
They're on top of the Ember.
The Hex.
I think DB just gave over the Lincolns, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's another one of these games where they're very hard to kill. We saw it in game number 1 with Enigma Galaxy C with their 4 strength heroes plus a...
DB stuck around. BKB on cooldown for another 10 seconds here. In your dream, looking to just deal with the objectives instead. And Azura is making as much space as possible. Now Mizu once again is continuing being a thorn in the side of the Mars. And with the Phantom Assassin with this space is going to look to deal with the backline support. So diving deep under the T4 towers, but it looks like they have absolutely zero cares in the world. As Enigma Galaxy C accumulate a 36,000 net worth lead, 4 heroes down, no buybacks available, and they're going to head into the break with a 4-0 series count. And Denog, I tell you what, they are feeling freaking good with this start. A team that is, I mean, they are without a doubt the team we're looking out for to make that first or second qualification spot to Division 1. Because with how they're playing, I'd be so surprised if they don't make it.